Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the show today. We got ourselves episode 4 of I think it's the Sinister Secrets of the Saltmarsh. This will be the finale. We're going to wrap this one up, and we're going to be trying out a new system. It's a really super simple one, actually, and they probably be really useful for a lot of people. Because some like I talked about recently, and Lady and I were having a conversation here earlier with the Ascendant one. I was kind of harping on, or not harping on, praising. Last week I read it, and boy, it's super massive, awesome, complicated, which I love. But
And
simple,
I hate.
yes, but simple is easy to run, right? So that's not that. There's some good things there, but nevertheless, welcome everybody. Let me go over here and share this out. How you doing today, Rabbit? You've been having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm alright.
That's good. I'm glad to hear. Have you done anything musical lately?
I have. I've been mixing my second demo. I'm trying to get it done this week to release it.
Oh, nice, dude. That's
I
nice.
was going to try and show you, but it won't let me because it's being a dick.
Oh, that's what you were trying to do. I see.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can stream it when it's out on Spotify.
Well, I do have a big event coming up here in a couple of weeks. So it's the first big one of the year. Well, I had a little one, but this is a big one, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There's this famous live house in the city north of me, and it's one of those. I'm sure you've done the same as me. We've played it. We've played in dives, and we've played in places that have beautiful sound systems, right? This guy,
Yeah.
this guy used to be part of a professional rock pop band back in the '80s here in Japan, and they had a good run into the '90s, and then they're done. And he came back home and he built this big, beautiful live house. But the good thing is, I get him up on stage every time to play with me because the guy's a ridiculous guitar player. But his sound system is gorgeous. Ah,
Well, you get good sound checks as well, don't you? Because like when you're playing dives, you don't get where it's always mic checks for
that's
us.
right. That's right. That's
Like
right.
when you play in a good venue, you get like a 2-3 hour sound check.
That's true.
Makes a
No,
big difference.
he in the afternoons he does a sound check for all the bands, and then we can all do whatever we want and come back later for the sets.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, it's
yeah.
nice.
Go get drunk.
Yeah, exactly. But the cool thing is he usually doesn't get up on stage and play anymore. He only plays when my band's in shop, and it kills me because this guy is phenomenal guitar player, dude. It's ridiculous.
How old
Uh,
is he?
they're all, geez, almost 60.
Yeah, that's
They're
not that old then. Not too old.
no, 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 no. They're all that age. My whole band's around that age. But I'm the youngest. but uh, but anyway, we're not here to talk about music. But lady, how you doing?
I am doing great.
You're all stormy over there.
Windy, not stormy.
I see. I like
For
wind
me
though.
here.
I'm a fan of wind. And
I like wind too.
I went over to the live and I shared it out and I liked it. And I hope the people who are watching do that too. So anyone's interested can come and watch. But we also have a lady. We have a GOP with us. Hi, GOP.
Hey, I'm hoping my character gets killed tonight.
Well,
That's what I'm aiming for.
I doubt that'll happen because I mean,
Oh,
you have a very large, effective cleric standing between you and the enemy. So you know,
yeah, I'm aware of that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
very aware
You
of
bastards.
that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got Bob in here as well. Hey, Bob, what's up, dude?
What's up?
That was enthusiastic.
I'm,
Good.
dude,
Yeah.
I'm still getting over COVID. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
It-
At least you're not dead.
Yeah, that's
That's a positive.
yeah, it's a net positive. Yeah.
Net positive. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, happy to have you here, dude.
Mm.
You know I love role playing with you. So it looks like Bill is finally back. Hi, Bill.
Hello.
I've been
How's
killing
it
time for
going?
you.
Good to hear everybody's voice, and you all sound so happy. Bob, I had that. It lasted me like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about it is like I'm pretty much over everything. It's just that like that
Yeah, right.
that lingering like fatigue.
Yeah.
It just won't freaking go away.
I've
Yeah.
heard that.
No, this-
Yeah.
this latest iteration, I had that where I got it on New Year's, and I got DM'd one night when I was actually a couple nights. Guys, it was just heavy on your chest, man.
It sucks the balls, but we good.
Yeah. Hey, well, we're still missing Adrian and Rosa, and I haven't gotten any reply from either of them. And Adrian usually hits me up during the week. I don't know what's up with him. So
I don't know, but they might have had the same idea I had because I thought we were done last week. I didn't know there was still more to do. So maybe
Well, I think you gave us the option to we could fast forward it or we could finish it.
Yep.
All right, so
You
and I
guys-
think we agreed to finish it.
Oh, okay. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I had to jump because I had to get to work. But I'm just saying maybe they're under the same assumption is all I'm suggesting. So
if they're here, they're here. If not,
yeah,
Bill
it's all
Halfling.
good, dude. It's all good. All right. Well, take it over, Bill. You're the boss.
all right. You stand on the. It's nighttime. There's no moon out tonight. Dark. The only flicker of lights are the two torches there up in the stern of the boat below the poop or the forecastle. Corpses lay around you. Blood is pooling and mixing with some of the water on the deck from the slain foes. A magic user ran into
Ew.
one of these doors with the torch.
Yeah, we gotta go
Um,
find him.
The captain is dead. Supposedly. But that just. And then, what do you do? You're on the deck of the boat, surrounded by.
Okay, the magic user disappeared, right?
Magic
Yeah,
user
he
disappeared.
went down.
Well,
Oh, well, this is broken, actually. So that would be
Jesus.
falling through in there. The hole below where there was a one of the.
He went
Villains.
to the rear of the ship.
Hmm.
What was it?
I jump in the hole.
Yeah.
How
he
bad
really
is,
did jump, though.
This is the rear.
Oh, that's the rear?
Yeah.
Thought
This is
that
the
was
fore-
the full. That's the
is-
forward, I thought.
This is the forecastle back here.
That
Forecastle,
looks like-
okay. He went in the
Oh, I
This
see
is
what
the
you
poop.
did.
Oh
You
wait, do I have
scraped
a no? I'm sorry. This is the front. Yeah, I gotta finish the front still.
Well, hold on a second. That
But
looks
this
like
is the
the back.
forecastle.
Are you sure?
This is the front. This is the forecastle. This is the poop deck, right? Is that how that goes? Here's
Well,
the helm.
It would be the aft, but
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, aft.
What's everybody's hit point status right now? Because I think I used lay on of hands on the half.
I think he used it on the
I don't remember getting
You
hit.
used it on the
Oh.
halfling, yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
the halfling
Yeah.
took most damage.
Just... No, I gotta be careful.
Okay, you used it on the halfling.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Very
didn't
well.
get hit.
but like the cleric, I'm like, we gotta go get this friggin' magic user. So that's where I'm heading.
There we go. Yeah,
Okay.
no, and I've only got a few points of damage. I'm fine. I think I and the halfling were the only ones who were really hit, though, right?
Yeah.
Adrian took half of his hit points, I think.
Did he?
I'm
I thought
waiting
that
to
was
be
in the house.
untied.
And someone laid hands on. Who did laid hands on him?
I
you're,
didn't.
You're the only one who can lay hands. You laid hands on the halfling. That's right.
Yeah,
You were over here. You laid hands on her. You have a
And
dead
untie
body.
the druid.
Yeah, you the ferret got you free.
Okay.
Yeah, dead bodies all over the place. The magic
bodies
user
hit the floor.
Bodies hit the floor. Yeah, the magic user went through one of these doors. So I could switch camera. See.
Wait a minute? Wasn't there was another person that fell through the hole, the hole door, right?
The
Yes.
bad guy.
Or was he killed as he fell through?
Yes,
know.
there is someone in the crow's nest still.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
right.
true.
Is everyone up to speed now?
Mhm.
Yeah, we are.
We're
Okay.
still in combat.
Yeah, and just so you know that your poop deck is in the back of the boat, and I know it's funny sounding, but it's just simply the French word for stern.
Okay, and forecastle, of course, is in the front because it's the
Right.
forward.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that too because I just Don't care. So,
Yeah,
as we
actually,
go,
the front and the back. So,
it's back Assward's boat day.
But
But
yeah, so me and the cleric are going down the hole.
Yeah.
okay,
well,
and
someone
then
might need to go up to the crow's nest and kill that guy.
Shoot
so let's
the guy in the crow's nest.
Or
The
that.
mask
You're the
is
one, the
I-
bow and arrow.
Mask-
You take care of it.
That's what I'm doing.
What'd you say, Bill?
this would be the location of the.
The other dude.
You're
Of the
turning into a
mask.
steamboat.
Yep.
Hey,
Steamboat Willie.
I think you triggered
All right.
Jeff. Or
I
excited him.
did.
One or the other. Yeah.
Cool. Jeff Potts, the author.
hmm
Can
I've got
can
his
I?
book. I haven't read it yet. I skimmed the first few
Got it.
pages. It's quite interesting.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought so too.
Yeah,
I
good
started
on
reading
him,
last
yeah. I thought it was
Hey.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Good on you, Jeff.
Congrats, Potts. All right, so let's just go initiative, and then, and we'll see who's going. Whoever wants to call it, shout it out. We're gonna do black or white.
Black, but
Black.
someone else can call it if not. I'll
Yeah, but the
call it
problem
this.
is once you go black, you can't go back.
That's right. Four
Watch
That's a lie.
We still won.
Or
we
you can
did.
go the ACDC route and just be back in black.
Okay,
black
that's
don't
true.
crack.
That's true. Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, my father was trying to dissuade me from AC/DC music. He said, "You know what AC/DC means? It means they switch back and forth between the homosexual." I was like, "Yeah."
Whatever.
Oh, I was not aware that that's what that meant.
No, of course it doesn't. It's just tough because AC/DC is just tough, right? I think he was confusing them with Queen, who, well, there's gay as hell. But
Yeah.
Well, one
yeah.
of them was.
I do remember that statement very clearly from my dad.
That's
But there was
great.
literally a bunch of men who called themselves Queen.
Well,
Yeah,
so-
well, no, I
yeah.
mean, yeah.
Queen,
Yeah.
Queen were a bad
Yeah.
band, but
What we got?
During this discussion, the
Yeah, right.
Crow's Nest takes the opportunity to pop a shot off. So
Hey,
maybe I'll help you
we
guys
rolled
focus.
higher. Hey,
Let's see.
Ah.
Wizard, you just got hit.
You
Adrian,
didn't tell us who won the initiative.
Obviously, we lost because he's going first.
But I get
Even though-
tired of listening to you guys
We
talk
did.
about shit
We
while
did
I'm trying
win.
to- Yeah.
I thought we won, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just waiting because you and I jumped in the hole, Bob. So I don't
All
know.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys jump in the hole. Boom, boom, on your turn. All right. Or you can climb down like the broken wreckage. So down goes the paladin, or the cleric and paladin. Down in the hole. Down in the hole.
That's a good song.
30 days in the hole.
2, 1, 2. All right. Just make a dex save for me, gentlemen.
A dex save. The hell you
Yeah.
think I am, man?
I don't know about you.
Or
but
ability check.
I'm on my
Sorry,
ass.
not a dex save.
I am on
Ability
my
check.
ass.
You were on your ass. You failed your ability check.
All right, so this is underneath. This is when we roll under
Equal to or less than.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that is a 19, so no.
No.
Yeah,
you're on
dude, I
your
rolled
ass.
the same thing in 19. That's the problem with this under system. I usually roll high, which is usually useful.
Well,
Yeah,
both
I can't wait to get back
both
to
you
the
guys-
other system.
You guys jump down as the boat is moving with the waves, and it causes you to lose your footing as you hit the ground. We have 4 people on deck. Guy in the crow's nest. Who's shooting? And the only one who could try and
Well,
get a shot at
GOP
him
is shooting,
is
and Adrian's
Darla.
probably
Yeah,
got a
it's just
magic
Darlene.
missile his ass.
Adrian has burnt all but one spell.
Oh,
Got a
okay.
shield left. And then there's a magic user that went in here. So that's was it Delilah?
there was the eagle
That's
that
true.
was attacking the guy in the crow's nest.
The bird.
Yeah, the bird or the hawk or whatever it was. The bird that was attacking the guy in the crow's nest. I thought it was an eagle.
Yes, it was an eagle.
Yeah, there is, but you would fire off first before the eagle hit him. So go ahead.
Jeff,
Roll
that's
a
what
hit.
they call a beard.
Oh, so I'm going?
Yes.
If you're going to do a missile attack, yes.
Yes, I'll go. Okay, cool. I'm sorry. I thought you weren't doing that. All right. I rolled a 19 to hit with my bow, and 5 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah. So the pirate in the crow's nest comes up with his bow to shoot at you, and that's the opportunity you take to pop a shot off and hit him. He's still alive. The eagle swoops around to try and hit him. Roll a hit, lady. Just a straight
Get
strength.
the roll to hit. Okay.
Yeah,
17.
just whatever. 17. Okay, roll damage. That was a 1d4.
Take him down. Peck his eyes out.
Did you hear me?
No.
No.
4.
Yeah.
So the eagle did 3 earlier. GOP, you just did 4. Is that correct?
5. I did 5.
So the eagle, all right. He after the shot, the arrow hits him in his upper torso. He's off guard as the eagle comes in and rips right across his throat. The guy grabs his neck and plumps down into the crow's nest. Not sure what his status is, but you don't see him at the moment. Boom. So now that leaves Ragnu and
I'm not near
two
anybody there. I'm
NPCs.
No, you can. You know what you might want to do is charge to the aft quarters and get the or I say that's the fore quarters and get the wizard.
If that's where he went, yeah. I mean, I don't mind trying that. Whatever. If that's what you think, I'll go that way. Got my sword in my hand, just kick it down and chop anyone who's there's heads off.
There you go.
Okay. We'll put you there. They'll just stand behind you. These guys will just back you up. You want to do a move action,
I don't know.
Delilah?
Yeah, I'll kind of move down.
He's gonna down the hole and murder them two.
I'll keep an eye out from behind the group. As they go into the one area to find the wizard.
Okay, so you're going to move your distance from here. Put you down. As Ragnu comes up to the door that the wizard went in, you kick it, it shatters and busts open, and you see a set of stairs going down.
Oh, I thought it was going to be someone to chop his head off straight away. Damn.
Take that off.
I always confused Delilah with Ahab's wife there, the priest of Baal. What was her name? Jezebel. Now that one. Yeah.
Jezebel.
That was another good name choice I could have went with.
Delilah.
Jezebel, because it means more than one thing.
What's
Well,
it like
Jezebel,
in New York City?
She was the wife of Ahab, and she was
Oh yeah, I know.
horrible.
Yes.
She was
Yeah, but they
horrible.
use it as like a slang term as well, don't they, for calling women?
Oh yeah,
Or they used to.
Yep.
that's true. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going down the stairs. I mean, I don't know when we get to that. I don't know if the whole people are next.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, we can do.
The underdeck's
the whole-
comedy is simply standing up. So
I'm glad you've got that. That's awesome. This is the best part of it.
yeah, it is cool, dude.
That's awesome.
It is cool. Yeah, good for you, dude.
Phil,
We get some practical effects when we set it on fire and leave as well. Have you got a lighter?
I appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
And
cool,
fuck
isn't
you.
it, Bob?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
You two guys land down. You're both prone. As you see the wizard here.
Oh, damn it, they're going to get him. Anyways.
And let me see, look at this. Main deck, upper deck. Hold on. Looking at my map. Okay.
Uh-oh.
And you guys are prone.
Well, shit.
So that would actually now that ran through all of your turns. It would be my turn now, correct?
No, because it isn't
Yeah.
his and I turn yet.
Yeah.
You guys moved.
Yes, and now it's our
And
turn.
You moved, jump down the hole.
Yeah,
Your action.
That was
and
that was
now,
before rolled even for the initiative. I
yeah.
thought.
Our action is to stand up, obviously.
well, sure, but that was all in this. You guys can stand up.
Yep. And that's it.
Yep, and then you go.
Okay. See if this first die will work for me this time. And you see the room that you're in. These are all barrels. Okay? Even though it's different kind of,
It's full of barrels.
Contramon, just say it's all just barrels stacked up against the hole, too high.
I'd suggest it's probably pickled halflings.
It's possible. First roll, as this guy comes at the paladin, as you steady yourself on one leg, the sword comes straight down towards you. As you, we could even go in closer. And parry. Face the camera, watch tag.
Nice. There you go. There you go. Sexiness.
Yeah. Boom, boom. And you're parrying that blow. See, I found a decent mini.
Hey!
Now, back over here, you have a magic user firing off magic missiles. So, to the cleric.
Yeah, he just hits. Do your damage.
And it's 3 points of damage.
Okay.
That's their round. On the top deck, well, that would be the back here.
See how handy that is? Pretty handy, dude.
That is. It's really cool.
Okay, back here, you have this door comes open and this door comes open.
Wonderful.
I mean, I'm going down the stairs, but
and out of it will come more pirates, and they yell explicitives as they see their captain is dead.
And then run away.
This one get a one move action and attack. This guy we'll see. I'll give actually. Since there are that many out there dead, I can do a morale check on them. 2, 4. So I rolled a 4. So they make the morale check. One attack here. 14 on Delilah.
That is my armor class.
So you were stabbed with a short sword.
Ooh,
6 points of damage.
big.
Oh no.
oh no.
My love, I'm the only one who can sword her.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Yeah.
What's that put you at?
I have 1 hit point left.
Ouch!
Damn.
I know.
Or is it?
Yeah. Or
Okay.
is it?
Or is it? Now we'll do another initiative roll then. Correct? That's everybody.
Always bet on black.
Okay.
No, no.
Black. And it's a tie. I'll do one more.
Sounds racist.
Black.
And black wins.
Black on.
Black
Let's see.
Okay.
Black on
5 to
crack.
2. So we don't have any spells being. Don't have any spells being cast.
Anybody doing the spells?
The sorcerer isn't doing a spell on me?
It's our turn. Though,
That's
isn't
enough. It's your turn. You guys won. So
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
yeah,
No, I'm just charging him.
you're gonna move towards him. Okay.
Yeah. How much are you charging him?
Full price, baby.
So he'll run.
I'm going down
Run.
the stairs as well. So
You're going back upstairs?
no, I'm going down the stairs. I'm going
okay.
forwards through that. I mean, I'll leave them two to them lot. I mean, there's enough of them there.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Lady, do you want to do a missile attack or spell?
I can do it entangle, yeah. If I circle it on the farthest guy, it might just barely catch the second guy. Because it's within a certain radius.
Okay. Yeah, you could do that. Boom.
All
That's
right.
your-
GOP, are you shoestolating somebody?
I mean, I had someone right up against me, so I need to get away to Shoost. But I mean, I'm probably just going to take a health potion once I get away.
Yeah, that's right. You got a bunch of money and shit because you fucking robbed us, you dick.
What? No,
So
that was the other guy.
That was
Totally
the
different
other
person. Yeah.
There's
So,
no
well,
AOs in this edition. Yeah.
there's no a-holes. There's just a whole fucking party full of them.
Attack of opportunities.
At least mine's
Yeah,
clean.
I was wondering if there's attack of opportunities. That's the thing.
No,
Yeah,
it's just on your turn.
Yeah.
On your turn, they would have like you'd have what is it, a plus to your attack roll on someone if they're retreating.
Yeah.
If they're
Right.
if
Sorry, I
they're
can kill these. Sorry, I'm trying to swear so much. Sorry, I
Okay,
can kill these
so-
guys.
You're
losing
losing
Magic.
very badly.
the magic will go off first. We'll drop this for an entangle as these algae blooms and
That's a poison
surrounds these
cloud of
guys.
death from the last time.
It was.
Right
now it's
now?
it's an algae bloom of entanglement.
Yes, an algae blue of entanglement gets both of them.
Oh, you know
Rosa
what
will
I?
use her movement. Dude, she's going to do a sling. Or she has a short bow, I think. So, or no, she has a sling.
Bill, just
So
a
she'll
hint.
do this. Yeah, but
You know how you get those those hams, the small ones, and they have those like rubber band ties on them, and you got to kind of pull them off, and it's like a net.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh wait,
Well, I saw a dude. He took those and he kind of crumpled them up, and he did some hobby craft stuff with it, and it was like it was the most awesome looking entangle spell effect. It worked
that's a
really
good
well.
idea.
Yeah.
I have
Good
some
for
of that,
rigging and stuff
like
as well.
I have some of that netting from like a bag of fruit. You know, it's just like that plastic green netting.
Oh no, this was like
I'm not-
the rubbery, not rubber, but it's a expandable type. Anyway, go on,
Yeah,
continue.
yeah.
Yeah, I will make a note of that. I like crafty. Okay, so Rosa's or Wav. Her slingshot goes wild. And Adrian doesn't really do anything. So that would pretty much go to your movement, so you're backing off here, right?
Back off.
Yeah, I'm moving away, and then when I can, I don't know. Does it go on my melee for the action for me to do for me to drink a potion?
Works for me. So go ahead and roll. Or do I roll? I guess I roll. Was it a D4?
Yeah.
D4?
I don't remember what it was.
You
I just
son of a
remember-
bitch.
Well, you didn't
Go-
tell me how good of a potion it was. You said it was a health potion. I think.
Okay. I was talking about myself. All right. 4 hit points back. Plus
Sweet.
con bonus if you have it.
Why not get
Alright.
down there? That's all I want to do is get down and kick the door behind that freaking mage.
Oh, I do have a con bonus. All right. So 5
Okay.
points.
The movement, you come down the stairs. Here.
And I have big mage.
Does he come out right behind that dude, or?
Well, there's
Oh,
a door
okay.
in the way. I just wanted to destroy the door and kick through it. It'd be great, but it's probably not going to happen.
So it takes his full movement to get down there, or is he going to be able to open the door?
Well,
Foot.
well, I think the stairs would go. You know, it's one level, so let's just say he's done 10 foot of movement.
Big stairs.
And this would be like the crew quarters. I mean, I'm just. So these are all like hammocks that would be hanging against the bow. Right? Is that the right word, Chester?
Yes.
Yes.
Tinkerbell.
Hangers and footlockers, okay?
I'm gonna watch more
hammers.
pirate movies.
Yeah. Hoist the mizzen mast. I don't think they even know what they're talking about in the movies, to be honest with you. That's why I'm all messed up. All right. So you come in here, and you have like a 1 through 5 to smash a door.
I mean,
Smash the door.
Yeah, it was just-
Yeah. Well, you opened a locked door on by kicking it on
yeah. I
1
mean,
through
that's how I
5
do
on a
things.
D6. So bam,
Yeah,
you
see.
blast open this door. Get out there. And we'll say it smacks the mage.
Or you could add strength to it. That'd be even better. I know it's not the same system. It would still be cool.
We'll give him. It knocks him down. And now we're moving here.
Yeah.
There you go, Chester. Now you can just smash his head in.
Hammering him.
Okay, so now we can do. Now I can do melee for you two.
Okay.
Right.
Go ahead, Bob.
So that's a 15 to
That
hit.
hits. Yeah, he's wearing leather. And
Okay. And so give me to where is it?
Is that Russian thing back again?
Excuse me. Ah, no!
You are excused.
Drop my dice. Ah, come here.
No.
Ah, damn it. There it is. Okay. Oh, that's not so good. 5.
5.
5
Okay.
points of damage. I rolled a 3.
All right. Yep. You slice through. You draw blood on your opponent.
I bring my
Hey,
hammer
Rosa.
down and smash his temple with my hammer, screaming
There you
to the
go.
goddess of light. And he takes 6 points of damage.
And his head is like jelly on your hammer.
Ah!
That was a good double team.
That worked out perfect, yeah.
Nice. So back up to the. Well, now it's their turn, so I'll attack. Here. So that is a 16. And you're wearing plate, and you.
17 plays.
But that's that. There's sparks flying in the air as the sword careens off of the armor. Up top here, I'm going to down just okay. And I'm going to try for strength checks to see if you guys can get out. Or I guess maybe that's a spell save on the entanglement. So that is a save for 1. And a save for both. So these guys are ripping out of the algae bloom of entanglement. And that would take their turn. So then we'd go back to initiative. Black for you guys is it's a tie.
Way too
Another tie. And it's now their turn.
Bad guys.
Dude, I had a message from Rosa saying she couldn't make it because she had a family thing, emergency or something. So she'll be back next week.
No, it's cool. We're almost done. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting you know that she is aware. She just couldn't make it. That's all.
Thank you. Yeah, and it's okay because the only death we're gonna have is GOP. So
Right?
Well,
you don't know that yet.
Oh no, you're definitely
Not
dead.
if I can help it.
Without
Not
question,
if I
dead.
can help it.
But that's okay. Afterward, I'm gonna hold you in my arms and I'm going to cry over you.
Yeah,
over his severed head.
Except when I die, you're gonna have a very, very strange surprise.
Oh, then I'll
So
be.
this
Where has
guy-
she gone? Has she
He'll
fallen
be
into
in
the
tears.
water? Oh my!
This guy jumps off the boat. This guy climbs up and jumps off the. Oh, and falls into the
He
hole.
falls down the hole.
And he gets eaten by a paladin.
Falls on the other guy.
He falls on the paladin. So let's do.
For damage.
But the paladin's nowhere near the hole.
He was. Was it the? Yeah, no, it was the paladin.
He lands right between the two. And then
Oh no, yeah, of course, yeah.
All right, so that's what happens to him.
I like that. That's cool. It's
Yeah.
spontaneous
Woo.
shit.
He's back
Bill,
up.
you're supposed to kill GOP. What are you doing?
Oh
Well,
no, it'll come. It'll
These
come.
guys decided to run away, so that's what happened. There we go. Now it's now it's your turn, guys. So try and clean this. Yep. Oh.
Get him, Bob.
Almost.
Yes, yes.
It's as good as my potato can will be.
That's,
So
that's good enough.
All
roll a
right.
hit. You now have 2 guys on you, Bob.
Sweet. I'm gonna try to bash the shit out of what's left of the first guy.
Okay.
Okay. That is I rolled a 19, so I think I hit.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, come on. Let me roll better than last time for the damage. That's good. 10 points of damage.
This guy is killed right in front of the other one. Dude,
Leave him in half.
he fails his morale check. It's your turn for attack. Well, movement, anyone.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Um,
move over and help out the mighty paladin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will move up on the other guy, and as I do, I'll be like, "There's no need to pray to your God. He's right here.
It'd be funny if you can move me there as well. Surround the. Sorry.
There's no reason to pray to your God because he's right here and he's fresh out of mercy."
Okay.
Wow.
And now back to the top.
You know, the funny
all
thing is, just
paladins-
between us
all
3 and
paladins
our
are evil.
armament, there's more value in that than everything on this damn boat.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm aware of that.
Okay. Back to the top.
Still,
Movement.
we sticking with black guys?
Oh yeah, sure.
Movement.
We
Start
stick
turning
well-
on top.
Well, lady has to go still. And,
Okay,
and-
lady has to go.
Yeah.
I'll ask. What was the OP's character's name?
Delilah.
Hey there,
Delilah.
Delilah. Can you get the guy in the water?
Of course. And I'll move over that way.
What's it like in New York City?
Okay. Women away. All right. So if you want to do missile, you can.
Always
take a
takes
shot.
women so long to do anything.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, is it a? Well, I mean, obviously the person's aware of me. That's a stupid question.
Just remember, lady.
It's not an
Bob said
assassination.
that.
The minus 3 to hit just because it's dark out. He's wearing black and he's moving through the water. You're going slow. It's like
what kind of armor was he wearing?
leather.
Oh, okay.
They're all wearing leather and clothing. I mean, I gave them all a basic 12 AC.
Okay, so that's 15 minus 3, so that's a 12.
So you do hit them. All right, roll damage.
All right. Oh, it's 8 points.
That almost killed him. He dives under the water. And, well, that would be on his turn. So now back to everyone's done movement. Or, well, no.
I didn't.
Lady, what? Lady didn't. Yeah, you moved up to this guy.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Full
Oh, sorry.
turn
Yeah, I
there.
wasn't paying attention. Yeah.
So, okay. Celtic.
Yeah,
It
move
is
up where.
rainfalls.
Yeah, moving up where the other ones moved up to.
Okay.
Look down
You
where the
can
guy
see-
fell.
You can see the fight down below. There's just one guy. And
Surrounded by people in plate mail.
now you guys can roll to hit.
Eat him, Bob.
All right. Oh shit! Natural 20.
Oh, sweet.
All right, so you hit. Deal damage.
I don't get to yell. We need one survivor.
10
Good
plus
question.
2 is 12, and I'm taking his head off.
Yeah, there's nothing but meatheadness down here, dude. Sorry, lady.
And another one is dead.
Another one bites the dust.
I go and open the door to make sure there's no other lurking villainy.
Which door?
Yeah, we need to go through
The
the
one
back.
closest
We
to
haven't
me.
been in the back yet.
Okay, the door
Yeah.
is not locked. You open it up, and it reveals Ew, maybe there's some block text I can read.
Pickled halflings.
The jar of a shelf full of jars, and in every jar, every other jar is an eyeball. How did that close?
I was right.
Pickled eyeballs. Tasty.
Mmm. Yummy.
Another
by the way-
flows.
Yeah.
The cow eye.
This cabin appears to occupy half the stern section of this deck, with one bulkhead running along the center line. Bulkhead. Okay. Let's see. Along this bulkhead, leading upwards in the direction of the bow, is an enclosed companionway. At its foot, a door in the central bulkhead seems to lead to the other part of the stern section. On a peg on this door hangs a dark cloak. So you'd have a split here. The door. Well as some stairs going up. Would have been to those doors right above. Right?
Yeah.
And then a single bunk. And you see the bed linen is heaped in an untidy pile. Set against under the whole port. So there's a porthole right here. So there'd be a bunk right there. So I'll just the idea. And then in the center of the cabin is a plain wooden table, apparently bolted to the deck. On it are two books, one open and one propped up against the other. Besides the table is a wooden chair hanging from the center of the deck above. Over the table is an unlit hooded lantern. Just after the hook, which carries the lantern, is an obvious hatch. The cabin is unlocked.
Hatch.
Hatch.
Let's go down the hatch.
So,
Into the bilge.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what might be down there. That might be where they hide the good shit.
After you, sir.
I mean, you're already there, but I will do it if you want me to.
so yeah, that's it. I don't have any little tables that'll fit in there. There is what did I say? There's at the foot of the bed is a brass bound chest.
Okay. Well,
Right.
combat is over, yes?
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
not quite. It's not quite because you forgot one thing. What I can do.
is turn around and kill everybody upstairs.
No,
Sorry.
I can still see him. The guy who I shot. I actually probably shouldn't even had a disadvantage.
Yeah, I don't know what you're getting to. I'm calling the wizard.
Oh, yeah. There's another guy in the water. There's a guy in the water.
Yeah,
so
there's a guy in the
yeah.
water. I can still hit him, even if I normally couldn't see him, but I can see him.
No, the water's pretty cold, dude. So it inhibits you.
Oh, it's that cold, and he's bleeding heavily. He's probably
roll
gonna
a
die
shoot.
anyways.
If you
Okay.
want, roll a shoot.
All right, I'll roll the shoot.
Just get to the point.
That is a 16 minus 3 if I'm
All right,
doing... Okay.
you hit him. Yeah.
All right. I'm rolling. That's 5 points of damage.
Okay. You're dead.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
That's all.
Now combat's over. All right.
I'll head downstairs.
Okay. So eventually everyone's going downstairs.
Going that way.
Yeah. Okay. You just want to go through search room for room?
I'm sure they will. Yeah.
I'm not really
Okay.
that bothered, to be honest with you. I'm not driven by the treasure.
That's true. Different character, but GOP is. Adrian, without question, is.
Yeah, he was last time.
GOP
I'm all-
is probably taking those
Treasure.
books.
I always play a greedy character. Except for Bull, but he was just too
Do you go
stupid.
around stealing knives and forks in real life? You go to a restaurant and just
No.
steal from the cutlery.
No.
He's the guy that has the glove box full of wet wipes. Yeah. That guy.
Yeah.
Ketchup packets.
Gets like every ketchup packet he cans and takes it home and fills an empty bottle.
Yeah,
Oh
when
my
I
God.
was first dating my wife, she did that. It was soy sauce though,
Oh my
and I
God.
looked at her sternly, and she never did it again.
Aw.
That's funny, dude. That's funny.
That's
My
hilarious.
dad did that when I was a kid. That was embarrassing as hell.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so we could do this two ways.
When you live on
Essentially,
pennies and dimes, you got to do what you got to do.
you do.
Yes,
You got to do what
That's
you got to
true.
do.
Yeah.
So all those who've been poor know what it's like, and
Yep.
all those.
the way it is.
And
And those of you who've never been poor, you're just fortunate. That's great. So essentially, what we could do here is you guys can go through and rifle through the thing, and we could do treasure or whatnot. We could also just say you go through, you got the boat, game over,
that's cool.
you
That'd
won,
be cool.
you save the fuck, you save the town.
Wait,
Hey.
before
Now-
that,
Pirate.
All
I
right,
wanna-
before that, you find that these are all full of brandy. Darlene shoots a flaming arrow into one of them.
Yay!
As she dives through a porthole and kills everybody.
Perfect.
what I was going for. I was actually, I was actually gonna
Also
pull
wanted to go
Rodrin
up to the nest to find my bird.
off
Well,
to
you-
the side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so while you're up on the deck calling your bird, there's a huge explosion, and the boat is ready
Oh
to
my
Fire
sunburn.
don't work like that, but
All of
Wait.
you wearing metal armor synced to Davy Jones. And
Okay.
The only one who survives is the Hobbit.
is that how
floating
you
on
really
flotsam.
doing? That's such a cop out.
No, I didn't say this wasn't my idea at all.
That's like
No.
watching a movie and they get to the end and go, "Well, that was shit." You know
I-
what I mean?
Time to grab the lighter. Hold on, here we go.
Sounds like
Yeah, let's burn the freaking.
I
It
thought
sounds
you were
like
going to
a-
sell the boat.
Sounds like the ending to a Japanese movie.
No,
Right.
I go up to Rodrin, and I say, "May I speak with you in private, please?"
Oh, to me?
Yes.
Yeah, you're the good guy. He's gonna take you in the
No, he's gonna try and kill me.
Conversation.
No, he's.
This might be your chance to kill me.
I know. I'm just given the way.
You would think my character, would you really think that my character, first of all, could kill you?
Let me put it this way. I don't think he would not. He wouldn't be thinking that you were your other character,
No.
but he is he's suspicious of you because it's like you just came out of nowhere.
That's fine.
And
but I'm just-
all the like he's suspicious, but he's not like, oh, this is definitely him.
And
You know, it's not like that.
keep in mind, Bob,
Mhm.
you're also well aware that Lady Shines is an idiot.
Yes,
And-
that's the other thing. It's like
Her lack of virtue is appalling.
An idiot
Yeah.
with a heart of gold, but an idiot.
keep an eye. I mean, you can keep an eye on me when we go talk. But I asked to talk with you in private.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm just trying to think how he would react to that. So as everybody else is, I look at everybody else, and I say, decide on how we're going to proceed. Lady Delilah has something she wants to talk to me about in private.
I'm completely
well,
unaware.
I'll
I
go
found
to-
a potato.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to the top and just look at the boat wheel, whatever you call it. I forgot what you fucking call it.
The helm.
I know it's not always called.
I'm
You
not
know
the
what I
only
meant.
one.
You know what I meant. Yeah, I'm gonna go look at that because I'm interested in being a guy with a big fucking sword owning a boat. It'd be cool. Everyone else
Okay.
okay. Me, they can speak down in the hold or something. I don't know.
So, do we go find there was that other room off?
I mean,
to
we'll
the
just go to
side.
we can just go to the next
Yeah.
room over.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
we
exactly.
go.
That's what I figured.
Yeah,
And-
go to the next room over where you find it's like another bedroom for another one of the officers of the
Okay,
boat.
all right.
And as you're in there, you hear a raspy voice. Help me. Help me.
I'm gonna get some coffee. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
We
Coming
hear
from
a
the
rest.
wall. Coming from like the aft wall.
Okay. I look to investigate. Or actually, you know what? I leave that job up to Rodrin. I'm standing back, all terrified of what could it be.
With his dagger in his hand.
Well, that's definitely gonna put me on
Well, you don't.
guard.
Yeah, it's something weird. You don't know what it is. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is.
So I'll investigate what it is.
Okay, so you put your hands on the wall. You start feeling around, tapping on the wall, and you hear a voice say, in here," like a dry throat talking to you, like you probably sounded last week.
Yeah. Not okay. So we're looking for secret doors and shit.
Yeah. So I rolled. You didn't find the way to open it.
Where's your
You
foot?
and Delilah's just standing there watching.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He turns your back to you, and he's feeling this wall.
Okay. All right. I don't know if this is how I want to do this.
You do it how
I'm
you
gonna.
want to do it.
I've got a plan. I've got a plan. But no, I'm going to let this play out because I still want to have the private conversation without any distractions.
So you're gonna try and find secret whatever you think is in there. Okay. You do. You find a loose board near the top as Rajan was down below and touching from like the middle to the bottom of the door. You reach up against the top of the jam, find a a board that's loose. It slides and you find a latch. You pull the latch down and it unlocks the door. You open it.
Talking to you, GOP.
Wait,
yeah.
wait, I was standing back.
Well,
I thought you said you were investigating.
Yeah,
No.
please, if you can let this play out.
I was like, oh no, I'm letting this whole thing play out. I'm not, but it was Bob who was the one actually interacting with the panel.
So that's okay. Yeah. So he's doing nothing, and he's waiting for me to figure everything out.
Because I want to look like I'm stupid, and
Okay. Well,
oh Lord, what's going on here?
Paladin, you're unable to figure this out.
Okay, I'm going to yell into the next room.
Don't ask me because I'll use the radioactive.
I need help. I found someone. I need help. I yell that to. I'll actually move to the door and just yell through it to her. I was like, somebody. I was like, here.
Well, the only person who could help with the cleric or the paladin, or even we'll send Adrian in there.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I'm just gonna kind of look. I'm just gonna kind of look at Delilah like you're not gonna do anything. It's like
you're number one. You're doing great. Does that help?
So everything I explained that I thought Delilah was doing, Adrian accomplishes.
Yes.
He slides open. The door he opens up, and inside a small, dark, oppressively cramped area, only about 4 feet wide at the most, between the ship's stern and the adjacent cabin, there's a slim, human-like figure cowering in the far corner. The person appears to be chained to the hole.
all right. Is this someone we recognize or?
All right, you take a look at him, and he is like a sky blue skin, really curly, wavy, dark blue hair. His eyes are yellow, and his ears are pointed. And he has these manacles. He says, "Free me!"
He looks injured. You must heal him.
I've already used my healing, but I'll try to free him.
Okay. Can you pick locks? No.
No.
So you need a key.
I can try to break the chains.
Okay.
What would that be? Would that be strength check?
He's rolling.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, what's your strength?
strength is 17.
17. So 1 through 4. Break these chains.
Does it work?
Yeah, you break the chains, and you saw a look of relief on his face. And says, "I am Oceanus, aquatic elf of the Manon tribe, and I was imprisoned and starving and thirsty. Please give me water."
I will pull out my water skin and I'll give him a drink.
Yeah, and he just sucks it dry.
Uh,
More.
I just look at everybody
Adrian gives his water skin to him, or
mhm.
Orson. And Orson's like, "What are you doing here aboard this ship? What happened?" Like, my tribe has been watching this ship, these smugglers, as we believe that they're arming the Swaggin. The Wagon. They captured me when I was scouting.
Oh, so why did they take you hostage? Were they forcing you to do something?
They were trying to get information about my people.
Mm.
Oh, you poor thing. How can we help you?
To go back home. Where's the? Show me the water, and I can. If you follow me home, I can reward you for my freedom.
I like give him a little bit of food that I have on me, and he said, rest up, take a moment, and then when you feel like you're up to it, that's more. We'll do that. We'll get you home. We're going to continue searching searching the ship to make sure that it's secure.
Okay. So
Go ahead.
you go back into the next room. This room.
Oh, wait a minute. Where am I at here?
Door. Doors.
What the frick?
Okay. So he's resting in this room then?
Mm-hmm. Set of stairs here. Set of stairs. Going up.
Yeah, who else was in there? So we leave him in that room with who else that came in there to talk?
Orson.
Morrison. Okay.
Orson can nurse him.
Yeah.
I,
So then we'll go to the next room and finish that conversation we were about to do.
yeah, let's just go to the other side, I guess, because everyone's all in these rooms.
Yeah.
Okay. Go right.
Okay, so we're all right. We have the doors closed, everything, and we're in this room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So I've been meaning to speak with you.
Mm-hmm.
I get this feeling like you don't like me, and since we're working together,
I don't
feel
trust
like. Well, why don't you trust me?
you. Recent events
Oh, like what?
betray trust. You show up out of nowhere. Your actions are very odd. And nothing personal, but until such time as trust is earned. So
Well,
again, it's not personal. It's a matter of having recently been betrayed. So my trust was always a bit tenuous, and again, no offense, but anybody connected to Lady Shines, I'm going to be a little suspicious of, because he's not exactly the best judge of character.
I understand.
So don't take it personally. But
Heart of gold, bastard. Heart of gold.
With yeah. Well, no, but let's say I will extend professional courtesy until such time as I feel you've earned your place.
Understand. Nothing personal. I mean, frankly, I just think you're too smart for your own good. And I begin to rip some of my clothes, and tears well up in my eyes. And I scream, "Help!" And I run out the door with my torn clothes and out into the middle air.
He's doing a Me Too movement. He's gone full woke.
I just start shaking my head, and I just walk out. And I'm not freaking out at all. I'm like, oh well, that answers that.
Okay.
He tried to force himself on me. I just wanted to talk to him because it seemed like he didn't like me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I just walk out. I walk out with my sword on my shoulder, and I just look at them and I say, once again, a bad actor.
I've got pretty high charisma, so.
Oh, I understand. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay, so let me step in real quick. So Gruff.
Yep.
And
Gruff is eating a potato. Do not interrupt.
While you're eating a potato, your lady runs to you with her garment ripped, screaming.
I am not playing this game. Next.
Oh man, I told you I was going to do something evil. Come on.
I mean, you're just playing a woke thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're medieval land. No one gives a shit. Happy way with a paladin. No one cares.
Well, I just think, he just tried to take the honor of his lady. And I mean,
his lady though, or just recent whore, you know?
Yeah, it's like somebody that he just had a fling with is accusing someone that he basically has gone through life and death situations with, who's proven themselves to be an honorable and just person.
What would Gruff do in this scenario?
Well, okay, I'm 100% fine.
Beautiful.
Fine. Let me make an intelligence roll. Okay, that was a potato.
Okay.
And he
How about
said
the wisdom roll? You're supposed to be wise,
no,
right?
No, definitely intelligence. And he looks at you and he says, "Bros before hoes."
Oh shit!
Oh!
And I can just turn around and go, I found that. I don't really care.
And when she says that, and when she comes in there, and then she says that I'm going to look at her and I say, and as I said, true colors shown.
I think that's the first time I've ever said that cliche in my entire life.
Oh my god!
Now you can put it on your list. It
is.
It's a good moment.
No, dude. I was 100% behind it. I was like, if I gotta, it's just thing. This is the way my character thinks. If he's got to go through Lady Shines to put down this dishonorable person, he'll do it. So, but yeah, now it's gonna be me versus you, dude.
All right.
Yeah, there's a big sword. Jesus Christ, I can speak. Sword.
Yeah, but he's an assassin.
In
So.
your face. Yeah, but I mean, big
All
swords
right,
beats person.
Bob,
Yeah.
red or white?
Red.
Gonna draw blood.
White. Initiative goes to the scumbag. Go.
Go for it.
At least turn my character around so I'm looking at.
Okay.
Sorry.
Mm.
Just want to watch.
But
Oh, this
She-
is not good.
Gotta-
I get my bonuses from being sneaky.
No, you don't.
Person pops
Yeah.
against
How
you.
you sneaky?
how do you get your bonus for being sneaky? You're in a room with everybody.
I know that's the
That's
problem.
the problem.
Yeah.
Ha,
Okay.
thanks, Jeff.
I see the situation around me and I go bolting back out the back door.
Which
The
way?
back door. Oh, you
Well,
mean
the
past
opposite
us
way
in
of
or
him.
past us?
Okay, so there is a ladder that you can try and go up or to go through the hatch.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh,
there's a
I
whole
can't get
dozen
around. I can't get around Rabbit. Is Rabbit stopping me from going?
there. Literal, I mean,
stopping
we could
him?
just arm out and just power drive you to the floor. But I mean, I don't really care.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
I'm sitting on that
I'm
chest
just
eating
watching.
potatoes, by the way.
Exactly. I
Mhm.
didn't care either. You can get past
All
me
right.
if you want.
Ragnu, you let her pass and run.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm more confused. I'm more
Okay.
interested in see what's going to happen.
So we'll use
I-
full
I the
movement.
paladin face the woman random shit.
I yell at Ragnu. I'll pay you handsomely if you kill him.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm still just gonna sit there and watch because it's more amusing.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Because I'm not any. I am.
Okay.
I am out for myself, and I don't care about money.
All right.
Up.
I'm
What
gonna
is-
I'm gonna close
Rodrin.
I'm gonna close distance and attack him.
Okay. You move.
Oh, you have enough speed to get in.
Yeah.
the same-
Mine is encounter speed is 40. So
Ooh, all right.
He's actually
Oh,
got the
GP,
speed.
dude.
Yeah.
If you were playing this on the other game, I would have helped you out.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's enough to catch him, right?
Yeah, roll to hit.
All right. Where my freaking D20 at? Come on, let's do this. Let's do this.
I want
Ooh,
to see.
so it's
Real
18.
That's a
That
hit.
hits me.
That's a
Mhm.
hit.
I got 6 HP.
Come on. Oh shit. Oh, I wish I
you
could
should-
keep. I wish I could keep that. That was a 10, but it fell on the ground. So, okay.
That's honorable.
That's see if we said that's 6, 8. That's 6. That's exactly 6.
I before you go to strike me down, I look over at Chester's character and I'm like, I hope you're happy you slept with an abomination. And
Okay,
And
I have a question. When you die, do you revert?
So
Yeah.
I'll narrate it for you. You run the sword right through her back as she's running. Slides back on the blade, up against your body, looks over her shoulder, and says her thing to Gruff. I slept with it. Hope you know you slept with an abomination. And as that comes out of her mouth, that's her last breath, as her skin transforms into a bluish purple, and tasty, nasty sounds of blood and flesh changing. And then as you step back in shock, you see as his body falls to the floor of a creature most foul and hideous known throughout the lands as their deceit, treachery, and destruction. The doppelganger is on the
Does he
floor.
just for flavor text? Does he transform back into the guy? His
yeah. Well, I transform into various shapes, and one of them is the fisherman.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just-
Yeah,
Should've
for
thought of
flavor.
I
For
just
flavor.
I just look at it, and then I look at just Lady Shines, and I just look at it, and then just Lady Shines is like, you stuck your
You
dick
see-
in it.
And he
I
continues
stand
eating
up
his
and I
potato.
stroll over, Bill, and
Yeah.
I take a look down and I say, I look over at the paladin and I say, well, the
I've
goddess
had
does
worse.
encourage diverse encounters. It's not as bad as the goat orgy. I might turn around and go back
Yeah, I
to
was
my
gonna say
potato.
you've had worse. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
And with that, we close the adventure.
that was a perfect end.
Dude, that would have been I think it would have been cool either way. Is if you had killed me, and then that for like Lady Shines then like takes you out, and then that thing changes, and he'd just be like, Bleh!
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but Lady Shines worships a sex goddess, so I mean,
I understand, but I'm just
Yeah.
like everybody else will just be like, oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
I almost took a swing of my sword when you ran past. I was like, you know what? It's not my character. Wanted to.
I was originally thinking if this had gone all to plan, trying to bribe you to be like my guard to go with me, because if like
you'd
he
have-
didn't die, like I would have totally like set the freaking sails on fire and just left on the little boat and just left you guys stranded out here.
The thing is, dude, if you'd have actually tried to bribe me earlier on, like through the
Yeah.
adventure, you might have actually done it, but not just for whim like that.
Mhm.
Unfortunately,
Yeah. Well, that was just my character being desperate because her plan fell through because she was expecting.
At
Lady,
least you tried, dude. I in the last adventure, I was supposed to try and kill somebody, and I went the other way and became a good guy.
Lady,
Mhm.
Yes.
is the druid naked again?
No. Sorry. She covered up.
She's going to become the figurehead of the boat.
Yeah,
No,
no.
I'm not.
All right, well there you
Wow.
go.
That was good.
Sinister
This was
Secrets
a
of the
continuation from
Saltmarsh.
previously, so no, sorry.
See, and
Sinister secret was GOP.
That's right.
Mhm.
And you know the good thing about it, no one can complain, but because the transgenders were represented.
They really were.
They really were.
I love the woke moment. He tried to rape me.
Yeah,
Okay.
my pronouns are that and bitch.
Bob, I was making my coffee. What was she trying to talk you into?
What's that? What was GOP's character trying to do?
Yeah.
He was trying to get me alone so he could kill me.
Why?
Well, no,
Because
the plan was I was trying to get you alone so I could frame you and Chester to kill you.
Yeah, and get Lady Shines. He was trying to get the two people he was most afraid of was me and you. So he tried to come up with a plan where he would get you to kill me.
I would have liked to seen that fight.
While it was going on, either get away or use that. He basically eliminated the most dangerous threat to him and such. So.
Which was the paladin, and then probably.
And then,
yeah, but that probably would have went my way though, because the first thing I would have done is blinded you.
Yeah. Which is why I think he went with you in the first place.
Yeah, Chester was the most powerful one of the group.
Right.
So I was like, and he's really gullible, and I could get that character maybe to do what I wanted. That was my thought process with that.
Yeah.
Gullible or trusting?
The problem is his Chester's character is so indifferent.
Mm-hmm.
He's just
there's only I think I made it very clear from day one. The only person in the world that matters is Gruff.
You.
Yeah.
Oh, but my character was hoping that you would defend the honor of a lady.
If I had gone with a different goddess, probably would have. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I think it would have been interesting, but
your misjudgment of his character.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Your life. And is the moral of the story.
Don't be a dick.
Well, you guys found all your loot. Too,
yeah.
All the loot from the last thing.
Well,
so.
here's the question I have,
GOP. Rich can have a boat. Awesome.
Yeah.
GOP, here's the question I have. Why did you need anybody dead?
Because he's just trying to one, he's evil, and two, I think he's trying to eliminate as many obstacles to him getting what he wants as possible.
Plus, you said it earlier too. The armor that you guys are wearing is worth more than probably everything on the ship.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Or the plate mail we're wearing.
Well, that's like
yeah.
the 2,100 gold pieces just in the plate mail. Yeah.
I mean, there's no way you were going to kill all three of us.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't going to kill
No.
all three of you. I was
Well,
probably going to.
but yeah, he knew that the paladin was like being very standoffish from him, so that could be an issue with what he wanted to do.
Yeah, the paladin was probably my biggest threat because I thought I could, control Chester, and I thought I could bribe Rabbit's character, and then
Not the last minute. I mean,
yeah,
seriously.
I know that was a desperate kind of thing because he just wasn't expecting to be in that position. He totally thought that Chester would,
Well,
Yeah.
the good
No,
thing is
yeah, no, it's cool.
Syphilistifus is going to get a lot of good stories
Mm.
in the ride home.
I have a question then, Bill. You
Yeah.
know this. I'm not really a Western fan, but this
What is
sci-fi
that,
Western one.
This is Tadia. This is from Matthew Weldon.
Oh man,
It's from his
my issue yet.
it's one of his one of the
mean-
books that he's been doing. It's actually very, very cool. Matt. I mean, it's Weldon. I mean, my God, the art's fantastic. So
yeah, no,
I
that
read
dude's
it
going
as
to crack the
Tiada.
industry, dude.
yeah, he's I just got this. So
You know who
nice.
who
Mine
else
might
is in
be in
his
the
league is
mail then.
Keenma, dude.
yeah,
She should be doing
Can you
stuff like
imagine
that.
those two
yeah.
Who's up?
Yeah,
What's
no,
that?
you're right, lady. Yeah.
and Chester writing it?
Well, I mean,
Uh,
I can write, but I'm rather busy to do such things. But another person who's really, really good, Bob, and I'd like to see some sequentials is Rabbit.
mhm.
Amen.
There's a lot of people out there,
I am working on stuff.
but
Mike
yep,
asked me about
just
color actually.
the latest
last
book that I
week.
got.
You never know. I might end up coloring some of Mike's stuff.
And they got the Lion versus Dwarves that my buddy El Padrino is doing. Looks cool. There's a lot of good projects out there, guys. Check them all out.
Oh no, we do. We support a lot of them here,
Yep.
But I'm happy for Matt. He's really busy with work. Unfortunately, we don't get to see him as much because he's busy. But
Yeah.
I'm happy for him, dude.
Just a good guy.
Yeah. Another person who's really extremely talented, and it would help a lot if he wasn't such a dickhead, is John Dillard.
John, here's the thing about John. John's
I love John.
yeah. I like John. John's just one of those guys. He's just I don't know. He's kind of always a provocateur.
Oh yeah, he is. He's a
But
shit stirrer, as we say in my day.
Yeah.
But I get him, and I think it's funny. But that dude is mega talented, dude. I mean, my God.
Oh yeah, I love the guy, and I remember I've done a couple of streams with him when he was working on the Buckler, and it's top notch stuff.
Oh yeah, very
Is
impressive.
Mike fucking working now?
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
we
is.
hear
Hey,
you.
I was trying to talk before, and it was like pissing me off. It was like I was being ignored, and I realized it wasn't fucking working.
All right, go ahead.
So
What
would
do
you
you want to
guys-
say?
No, it's
Sounds
alright.
like
You're on
a-
about the sequentials, and I was like, I'm working on stuff.
Oh no, I mean, because I know you can illustrate really, really, really well. I just haven't seen any sequentials because there is a difference, right?
Oh yeah, there's a
there is,
huge
yeah.
difference.
It's easier, to be honest with you, than doing proper paintings like the portraits. Doing like sequential stuff. So it's more simplified, to be fair.
Mhm.
Well, it depends because I don't do American style comics because I don't like that. But I mean, do you want about Dillard? I'm still coloring his cover for the booklet too at the minute.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's nice.
And like I said, Mike, I did say this, but I don't think you could hear me. But Mike's was on about color to me before. I think he wants some samples.
Oh, nice, dude. Awesome. Definitely. if
He's
you get
having
to work with
issues with
Mike.
his colors. So.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I'll talk to him more about it. Now I can't see comic book Bob. I feel like Discord's being a dick to me today.
No, it's up for.
I can't see him either.
Yeah, it's twirling.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
his
I
camera
think
is not
he
working.
went out.
But-
It's because you're on about stuff. Because I'm working on a comic. I am working on my.
hang
own
on a minute.
stuff, But
Hang on a minute. I shall fixeth it.
I was working on stuff for Bill, but we didn't really continue. Well, we've got ideas, but we haven't talked about it for a while. But I am still working on my own stuff as well. But mine's based on Jigoku, whatever, the hell.
Yeah,
Oh,
hell.
that's cool, Bob.
That's, yeah,
Bob, did you draw
but,
that?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, dude. That's really cool.
Yeah, but keep in mind the Japanese hell is much more similar to the old animistic hell. It's not
well,
it's not fire
I've
and
read all about
brimstone.
it.
It's not an
No,
evil
it's all
place.
the different layers and everything as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
different. I was more interested in the characters based on the layers of it, not like basing it in hell, but basing it around the theme of it. If you know
Yeah,
what I
no,
mean. So, but dark fantasy, like Dark Souls style dark fantasy kind of thing, but more like I don't know. I'm still working at ideas. I've got characters, I've got story plot ideas, but maybe I need to talk to you more, Chester. You know more about everything than most people. So
well, that stuff I do. Yeah.
yeah, well, that's what I mean. The Japanese stuff. That's what I mean. Yeah. I mean, I've researched it. I've just I'm slow, but I'm working on my album as well, aren't I? So that's more important at the minute. And I'm doing NFT commissions, and I'm doing like I say, Dillard's book cover and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
I need more commissions though.
Just keep in mind that Dante's Inferno is based upon the old animistic stuff, the Mithra stuff, not actual Christianity, right?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to base it on Christianity because I'm not
just
a
trying to.
Christian
Well, let
at
me
all.
finish. The old Mithra stuff is the universal animism that traveled all over the world somehow, and the Japanese one is the same. So you're gonna have to work really hard to not let that Dante's Inferno come through because it's the same thing. It's just
no, I get that. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like taking it and just twisting it and adding other stuff to it.
right.
But yeah, you're right. But like I said, there'll be no like Christianity kind of stuff in it. There'll be no like that kind of side of it because that doesn't interest me at all. So, unlike I'm sure most people in here are probably Christian or some kind because you're American. And I think most of you seem to be. Is that right? I don't mean that as being a dick.
Oh no, Bob.
But everyone I've
Bob's
talked to is
a Mormon.
American.
He wears magic underwear for damn sure.
Yeah.
It's just that
that's
everyone
just
I know seems to be Christian or religious in some way in America.
Oh yeah, GOP's a Methodist, and Bill is a Baptist.
I never
Northern
said
Baptist.
that, but
Everyone I know in this country
Well, that's
doesn't
like-
give a shit about any of it. So.
I'm not denominational. But
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I
Well,
was close.
That's just
I'm a
like
holy roller.
like a lot of people don't realize. A lot of people don't realize the cross isn't a Christian
I
symbol.
bet your
so-
wife enjoys that.
No,
Yep.
it's an Aryan one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it has its roots in paganism. So
Yeah,
But-
well, a lot of it does. A lot of it comes from there as well. Originally,
All
Yeah.
of it does.
a lot of it's earlier. Well, it's all earlier than Christianity is not even an early religion if you look at it. So
yeah,
a lot of
It
like
doesn't
these like
claim
weird,
to be
crazy people
either.
with religion don't understand that. I don't think.
but I'm gonna go ahead and take off, guys. I'm not feeling so hot.
All right.
Later, Bob. Nice talking to you, dude.
Yep, it was fun. Thanks for the wrap up, guys. I'll wait and see what's going on with the next one.
Oh yeah,
okay,
sure.
cool.
Take care, everybody.
Later,
Well,
dude.
send me your email, Bob. I'll get you a link to the rule books.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, I hope I didn't annoy him because I was on about not being religious.
I don't think so.
I think you're fine.
Oh, that's
think
right.
He looked really, really tranquil. You look tired, dude.
Oh, dude, right. So, right, now I've got this working. Can I ask you? Because you're on about cyberpunk or the supernatural sci-fi thing. The supernatural thing grabbed me, but then the cowboy thing kind of ruined it for me a little. So you try and win me on it, and I'll be happy to do it if there's something interesting in it.
Okay, I will show you.
Because I don't want to play a freaking like Clint Eastwood cowboy wielding gun. I don't want to use a sword either. So you know what I mean. I want to do something different.
Yeah,
Oh, also,
that's gotta be bookmarks.
these new systems, right? We have more control over characters, right? It's not like this one.
Yeah,
Good.
it's a
It's
pretty
good
simple
because if it was
system.
like this one, I mean, not that I didn't enjoy hanging out with everybody. I'm just, it winds me up. I feel like I'm like watching a cutscene in the game, but I never get to the game. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm like I said, I'm down with whatever we do. So
I want to play something cool, like character-wise. I don't want to play a mage because, to mages, and I don't want to play a cowboy. But if there's something cool in it that I can play, I love supernatural stuff. So
Know exactly what he would like to play. He'd like to play a sifter from the
a
cyber.
sifter, we're just sifting
Yeah,
through
sifter.
shit. Sorry.
Also called a shout. Well, they have two tags to choose from: the good, the bad, and the ugly. Which is you roll easy with charisma to impersonate or become another person, or Shadow Walker. Anytime you roll for stealth, you roll easy.
Oh, but the thing is, I played a stealth carry. The first thing we played for like a year and a half.
Okay, so this is the scene. Ghost Mountain is essentially a part of the Old West that got somehow transported to a purgatory.
You play like half a demon or something.
It's caught between Earth, Heaven, and Hell. The dead aren't dead. Folk are beginning to change. Every night, the devil threatens to burn it all. That's basically like the story idea. It's a war between good and evil.
Yeah, it's like the manga Priest, if you've ever read it.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good book, actually.
Can I be my Frankenstein?
Essentially, what the world is like is it's small. I mean, the map is nebulous. It's the Old West, but when someone dies, they don't die. They come back as a muerto. They come back as they're alive.
Muerte.
They're alive and dead. So there is essentially kind of a lot of the cliche sort of classes, but you're living in a limbo, in a weird. I'll just go back to
the words. I just go through the classes because if there's something there that it'll grab me or it won't. You know, Cyberpunk already grabs me because
he's going through the worlds, and we'll pick a world.
Oh, I know he is. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was more than one.
So I'll read the introduction again. All right. So every night the devil threatens to burn it all. How did folks get here? Was it revenge, a terrible death, a foolish vow? Are they dead, demonic, angelic, or lost? Will folks ascend, become devils, or just dissipate on the wind? Is there any salvation for the people here? What will you do about it? These are the questions that haunt those trapped in purgatory, trapped on Old Ghost Mountain. So, types. They have a tracker. So, I mean, that's pretty simple. They're just basically, hunting.
Wraith.
You don't necessarily need to be undead. I mean, don't have to be. But I'll show you how this works, though. So then there's wraiths. So they're devils that you can talk to. You don't say anything. They're smoking brimstone. They have some spell casting, essentially. Then there's braves, who are the Indians that are trapped there. Gamblers, who they're gunfighters too. But then there's shamans who are spellcasters. The mariachi, which are similar to kind of like a bard.
That's Antonio Banderas.
There you go. A gunslinger, of course, is the shooter. The DPS.
Unfortunately, so far that's the most interesting one. I'm not that bothered.
The old timer is essentially like a healer. Yeah. And
don't tell me that's it.
Those are the classes. Yeah.
None of them really struck out at me as interesting. They're all just standard boring stuff.
What other worlds do you have?
Sorry, but
okay. Then there is warp shell. So this is a warp shell. This thing is a living spacecraft that it's sentient, and it has this innate ability to find catastrophic events going on through the universe, and it goes there. And then you guys go and deal with it.
If there's Guyver units, and we can become the Guyver. That'd be great. Sorry, I was listening.
So warp shell is a blend of this, like what this guy did. He said Asimov, Transformers, Douglas Adams, Silver Surfer, and Larry Niven. So it's a huge cosmic background. It's not like Star Trek sci-fi. It's more space opera with backdrop with a more of a high intense, high octane adventure kind of level for it.
Kind of ruined it when it said Silver Surfer for me. Carry on. Let's see what we get.
Yeah. Maybe there's something that will make you happy, but I don't think so. So then,
I want to do stuff with you, but if everyone else wants to do something else, I'll just won't bother joining.
Now this is the one that I showed you the other night. This is Altered State, so this is another addition to the game. So this is Cyberpunk.
It already looks better just through the way it looks.
Yeah, this one looks pretty fun. To be honest with you, the bookmarks suck on this one. I don't know why. But let's see. I'll just get to classes here.
So the other ones look like they were just done like in like a hurry, whether like these like quick like bitmap kind of images. This looks like a really like well designed.
It's the same. It's the same artist. It's just different
looks better.
style.
Yeah.
So the art in the other books, it's index card RPG theme. So it's art that he used
Oh,
to
I
do on it.
see. I see.
It's the art he'd do with a Sharpie on an index card. And he'll put index cards out on the table and say, boom, there's this, there's this. Another aspect to this whole game is there's a deck of cards with all his art. And if you want to come up, and you can use that instead of miniatures, you can use that for brainstorming to come up with an adventure. You can use it for whatever.
Okay.
So character creation in Cyberpunk. I mean, Cyberpunk has a lot of variations to it, but we kind of know the overall theme to it, right? I mean, it could be super high tech, incredible population. It could be.
Can I ask a quick question?
No.
And so then no. I just want to know if you can like customize your character more. You know, like when you're playing like a Cyberpunk stuff, and you can like someone said, I think it was Celtic actually said about you get points to put in stuff. Can you make your character more like a character that you design as opposed to playing a class? If you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what's kind of interesting about this game. You can take the class as kind of like the skeleton, just so if you want to. So maybe it has like an aspect you want to do, but you could put your points into different things. You can, and basically a lot of the character development is your gear. It's a very, very gear-oriented game. So if you focus on gear, so you want to be like good in everything, or not good in everything, but at least dabble in everything you can. If you want to specialize in a couple things, you can. You want to really focus on one thing, you can. Yeah. So it's pretty adaptable that way. Making a character is interesting here. Is first you choose your consciousness. You type the type of brain and neural network that is you. So the consciousness is here on this next page.
This is already beating everything. It's so much more interesting.
So here are the consciousness types. An organic brain. And then these are what the bonuses you add to your character sheet. So the character sheet doesn't have stat numbers; it just has the bonuses.
Oh no, I can see that, but I'm more interested in the descriptions. I'm reading.
Right, but not everyone's seen this. Not everyone's seen this, so I was explaining.
Well, I've not either, but just looking at this. So
again, enhanced brain, AI brain means you are computer code. That's your, and you have your hardware, your motherboard, or whatever you want to call it, is your brain. Bioengineered brain is your test tube brain. You have a hardwired brain, which is you have code and protocols. Your brain is coded for a certain type of objective, is what it says in here. But I'd say you're pretty single-minded. This is what you do, or an awakened brain. But so that could be, it says it's altered by radiation or contaminants. It's a mutant brain.
This is mix and match. This is why I think it's interesting.
Yeah. Then you pick your skin, whatever houses your brain. So there's human. The bonus to being a human is you get the most stats to work with to build your character. So stats plug into, of course, here on the character sheet. Ooh, did I pass it?
Twice.
Yeah. So here, yeah, I did. I know. So here are your stats. Like your strength would be plus whatever you want to put in there, and so on and so forth. And then I think you can also. Boom. Yeah, those are your stats. And then there's ways in the game to start adding bonuses to your die rolls. And then bonuses to other actions.
So I'm more looking at the stuff I can have like an assault rifle, and then I can have like gyro blades. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That kind of stuff's so much cooler to me. Yeah. I mean, I know what everyone else is interested in. I mean, don't have to please me. If I'm not interested in something, I don't have to be there.
No, you're just the squeakiest wheel. But Adrian, Mr. Adrian really liked it. I think Lady likes it. I think Chester's down to try anything at least once.
Yeah, no, I am. Go down to the types more, please.
Yeah, I want to go
through
all
down,
everything.
please.
Yeah.
Yes. Keep
so then
scrolling.
There's the Decker, Exo is part. You just.
Oh yeah, I know all these from games. Yeah.
Then the Psychic.
Tetsuo with metal arms.
And then the Operative.
Oh, this reminds me of.
And the last one
Shadow.
is the Shifter.
Skill? Is that the game?
Are there any of those you'd want to see closer?
Yeah,
they all
Psychic.
look cool to me.
Psychic.
I was looking at the Psychic too. That looks interesting.
Psychic have their own. They have their own unique set of dice and rolling, which is pretty cool.
Skull shielding. That's cool. Dude, this is cool.
Milestones are basically like leveling up. So this game has inhibited level creep. It's just not part of the game. It's just you build up gear, you trade off gear. You do juice up and get more powerful as you trade off gear, but
you buy implants.
Your health points are pretty simplistic. It's just you want to keep yourself shielded and health from damage.
Well, see, I like that. Like that skill shielding. Like I said, that it gave you half
You
the mental
can,
attacks. Stuff
in
like
my
that's cool.
understanding, you can find gear to increase your health, though.
Yes.
Yeah, like you find an enhancement and equip it to yourself, kind of thing, like you would playing a computer game starter. This is a lot more interesting than the others. There's a lot more to it.
Right here,
I think
Chester,
that's why
I kick effort and rate. No, you're fine, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm kind of tuning you out. I don't mean.
And no, I just it's so much more information involved in building a character. The last one we did was so simple. I just found it a bit boring. I think.
Yeah, no, this looks more interesting. Yeah, definitely.
So with psychics, you can bank. You basically get this thing called roll your rage dice, and on your turn, you can bank your power and add a rage dice to your rage pool. And then when you have stuff banked, you can, and it carries on. You just record it on your sheet from session to session. You can unload it all and do some kind of like freaking Akira nuclear bomb kind of shit with your mind, right? There is a drawback, but because like if you do a critical failure, you overload, and your rage dice are all expended, and everyone in that blast must roll a dex or take damage. Cool. Also, yeah, they do kind of have some checks and balances in the game, but I think the fun or the possibilities that you can do outweighs the checks, and even screwing up and have like 20 rage dice unleashed, that could be a pretty awesome moment.
I mean, would you be okay running this one?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, this definitely has more my interest than anything else you've gone through. I thought the supernatural cowboy thing could have been interesting, but it seemed a bit dull and very just cliche. This one is very, very a lot more interesting.
I think the cowboy one could be fucking so much fun, but I think I'd like to do this one first if everyone's interested in it, and then I'm down.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if we do something like this, that I'm like literally my brain can focus more on because there's a lot more to focus on, and we can go back to a more simplified thing afterwards. I won't be as, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just because we did a year and a half of that other one.
Oh my god!
So that other one was so simple. It was just boring. I mean, I enjoyed the quest. The story was cool. There was just nothing to do. I didn't like not being able to roll dice for my character. That was the thing. I felt like I wasn't in control of anything.
No, there's a lot. It's a really different game style, But,
I mean, you all played all these games. So I mean, you're all older than most of you are probably older than me anyway. But you've all played them. Like, I didn't grow up playing it, so I don't really. That year and a half was the best kind of like experience for me playing the game like this.
Oh, good. Yeah, it was fun, man. I had a great time.
I know I had a great time.
For the most part. I did suffer some burnout though, so it was like I would be happy. That's why I kind of like to do shorter things and a more variety for a while before I do a long campaign, if that's fine with people too.
I definitely really want to do this. This is my choice. If we have a vote, I'm voting Cyberpunk because this looks so cool. You can have such a customized character as well. I'm assuming there was more to the list other than just like what you showed.
Sounds like everyone's
went to skin so far, and then we didn't go further down the list. But yeah.
Well, I went as far as I've been following this guy who made this on YouTube for years. He's a fun guy. He's very bright and he's creative and hilarious, and I finally just dropped the coin and picked up his stuff. And it's fun. It's simple,
Dude, that surge ability there is cool.
Yeah, there's really some really neat mechanics. Like,
is this Altered States a self-contained book?
It is only like whatchamacallit. Everything is off of the master edition.
As a player, does it have everything I need?
No. Yeah.
What is it missing?
Let me think. Hold on. So actually, if you have get the free book, the quick start book,
which I have,
and this is like $8.50 on drive-through. You'd have everything you need for Cyberpunk. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not buying anything.
You can always download it from his.
You don't have to. I mean, we're just gonna play here with it. Then we're playing. You have access to my books if we were at home.
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah,
sharing
that's
with
cool.
you. So
Yeah, you've always shared stuff. That's cool.
yeah.
I want to do this. If everyone else is cool doing this would be awesome fun. Even
Sounds
if it's
good.
just for a few weeks. I mean,
Yeah,
I think we'd have to do at least 4
Only if
weeks. of
GOP's
it.
not going to be the enemy.
Well, if GOP is, we know this time we'll eat
I'll
him.
be a bad guy for that game. I won't be a bad guy next time. Then just
Never know.
He's
Yeah,
something
I
different. He's something completely different every game.
I'd like to say I'll play a good guy, but it's just not in me to play good guys. I mean, I'll play like a half a good guy. What was it? I said anti-hero last time, but Fundero gets triggered when I say that. He's not in here, but I was on the stream last week, and so he's going to trigger me. He says I said anti-hero, and he got so angry.
No, you can be
Hey.
ambiguous. It's just
Well,
just
apparently,
do it.
anti-heroes didn't exist according to him.
Well,
He's
really,
wrong.
it's cyberpunk, so it's all about.
Oh yeah,
survival.
no, this
it's
is
about
great.
survival. It's
I love it.
circumstances, and one thing about this game that is different that we haven't looked at yet is part of the game.
Ultimate. Sorry, I just saw the word
yeah.
ultimate.
Is there are
Can we
links
get bikes?
there are some you can. There are some links and bonds in this game to give like characters tags. Let's see, let me do this. So you go through your gear, you go through your equipment, you go through your weapons, you go through the type of munitions that we have.
Yes. This is
Different
everything
kinds
I want
of
in a game.
the different kind of psionic powers. I mean, psionics can run around with incredible
Psionics are cool.
ammo and weapons. Also, I mean, there's no reason why not.
Oh yeah, of
Links,
course you can. They always
links and bonds. So your runner's relationships with others can either be a help or a hindrance. So there's going to be that kind of tie to kind of help with character storylines, or just to give you resources in this world, as well as like having one of your resources be beneficial and also a pain in the ass. So I mean, that's just kind of for me, but it's also kind of to give your character some depth. But I mean, those are just examples that they have for links, or like you have I don't know. I haven't totally gone through all of them, but
common links. This is cool. There's just so much to this. It's so interesting. Like really, it's really interesting.
So one of your links is, let's say, a Dara Trem, considered to be the best operative ever with over 1,000 successful missions until she disappeared. That's that kind of silly stuff. I know. I don't know. That's something we could just flesh out or not flesh out. But other than that, that's basically the character. So this is the overall world vision that this guy has isn't necessary for the game either. That's just his storyline is he doesn't like total dystopia because he feels like you start off at a loss and there's no real winning. So
I kind of feel like Blade Runner is what I'd assumed.
Yeah, his idea is the Earth has already been through its peak of society, and it's ravaged, and so a lot of people have gone off world, which sounds very dark too. But there is this idea that you can now fight to reclaim part of the Earth from the massive corporations or their crazy experiments or whatever.
That was what I was. Yeah, sorry, I was going to ask. Like the villains, is it stuff like that? Are we like find the corporations, the big like you played Cyberpunk? I'm sure the PC game, like that kind of thing, or like Deus Ex or something.
Well, that's his story of the world. I was thinking of using maybe the story that we came up with a little bit and just expanding on that.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool as well. Definitely.
What
like,
story?
anything like that.
Well, I'll tell you later. But
Okay.
Not the outside bit, the inside bit.
The inside
Also.
bit. But or just take pieces of this or whatever, because really it's about certain amount of scenes and overall story arc and breaking it down to a certain amount of scenes and having fun with it. So
yeah, no,
I
like it.
Excuse me. Another thing, lady, we were talking about earlier. This has complete random tables too, if you're interested.
It does. So, make a character. If you want to make a character with me, I'll make a character with you tonight.
I just bought it,
on your own.
I can make a character. Yeah.
Oh no!
It'd be easier for me to do with you.
But the milestones have to be created by the game master, correct?
Yes, milestones are similar to leveling up. So,
Right.
You get your when you're making a character, you'll get your starting gear, your starting loot, or whatever that the rules put in there, and you just go step by step through it, and you'll be in Chester. You know what to do.
Oh yeah,
and
no,
that's
you're
it.
in trouble.
That's what I was trying to remember.
But that's the thing. I want this not to be I'm really changing like the way I DM. It's not so much a me against you. It's just exemplifying you guys so you're having a good time.
Yeah,
and
that's
making
what
the
you
world
should do.
challenge and making the world challenging enough that you're not bored. I felt like I should have added more dirt, grime, and villains into this last campaign. I felt like it was a little bit too much of a walkthrough
we had
for you guys.
GOP.
So exactly. So I didn't need to. You know what I mean? It was like you guys ended up creating an antagonist in the game. So I backed off quite a bit of being the bad guy. Yeah, it was kind of fun how that worked out. So yeah, I want you to make the wildest, craziest, make your dreams come true. Go ride the rainbow, and then I'll just throw shit at you and we'll have fun.
Yeah, no, this is very straightforward and simple. Plug and play, literally.
Absolutely.
So Chester, you were looking at Psychic.
I was, yeah.
Which, I mean, yeah, it's pretty
Doesn't
cool.
mean
What
you
were
can't.
I'm just seeing like what everyone wants to be. Like
I don't know till I go for it. I'm going to go for it. I'm not even going to look at it all. I'm going to go choose the first thing, then the second thing, then the third until we get to the end. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
want
right.
to choose it based on a class like that. I want to just go. I don't care if I have strength and I need to use wisdom. You know what I mean? I found it more interesting like that. I can come up with the shittest character or the best character, but as long as I've got everything that I like that I've seen from the character creation, I don't care.
But the
You know what I mean?
the only thing I really don't have is like a digital version of this character. I'm sure all of you are capable of taking this.
I don't have
taking this.
one.
I mean, you
Yeah,
could
just-
you
yeah,
can
just I
open
can
you could
get a
open this
PDF.
you could open this up in Paint and just write on it with Paint.
Well,
you know,
I
if
got
you
Yeah.
want to.
I got
I do
one
it in
right
Photoshop,
here.
so-
So
like a PDF
Yeah.
version.
Well, there's a PDF. I've got an image with I bought. It came as a JPEG.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. Just send us a JPEG. I can like quite easily just do it in Photoshop or
I
any
think
program.
That's what I was gonna say. I think it was in that drive, but I think it would be cool if someone could help. Maybe I can do that for Lady. I could open this up and
yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Easy enough.
my little D&D app, because I mean it's strength, dex, con, all that stuff. I can just tweak some things on there.
I mean,
it's
if
pretty
you just,
simple. So
Lady,
but if you
Still
look,
don't understand armor though.
you just stick the JPEG in the general, and then I can just everyone can just save it.
What do you
So
think
the way
about this, Lady? What do you want to play?
I need a piss. I'll be back.
Well, I don't know how it fits into the actual, in battle type of thing. I know what
Well,
armor is.
yeah.
I just don't know how it proceeds.
so armor's basically a target number. If I'm attacking you, the higher your armor, the better. I'm rolling a D20, adding any modifiers, and I got to meet or beat your armor.
Okay,
It's
that's
just
gonna be our meet or beat number. Okay.
Yeah, meet or beat number, just like our AC.
But unlike the everything on the opposing side, ours are different numbers, though. Correct?
Yes. Yeah, the
Okay.
opposing side will be the target number, whereas I'm rolling.
You got to be our
meet or
personal
beat
numbers.
Your
Okay.
personal numbers. Yep.
And if you're 20 points over your health or whatever you consider to health, you're dead.
The heart.
Period.
You're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we should keep this team tighter, right?
Okay.
But basically, we have a fighter type. We need someone to play a hacker decker. We need a decker. We absolutely need one. You got your tank character. You got your wizard, which is the psychic. You got your soldier rogue, and you got your odd ability character. Is basically what you got. It covers all the standard six,
Sifter,
right?
like the assassin type or
Yeah,
type.
it's gonna have
He's
weird
the
abilities,
rogue
and
Yeah.
it's a roguish
the
thing.
operative.
Stealth, yeah, soldier.
The operative is very much a rogue character too. But you can blend those up. The one thing it doesn't really have is like the cleric type.
Yeah, I noticed that.
But
I mean,
there
I'd play
are some there are some cool dynamics when it comes to health. You can actually go to somebody and say, "Don't die on me, man," and that is actually a way to help someone recover. And there's lots of you can actually stop in a battle and say, "The action I'm taking this turn is to bind my wounds," and you roll and you add points back. So there's lots of ways to heal yourself actively during a firefight or during.
Yeah, it's like running to someone who's down and putting a pressured bandage on it, and then getting back up and fighting again.
Yeah, and you just
and
roll
therefore they won't bleed out.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore they won't bleed out.
Yeah. But just going through here and looking at the stuff, this is such a straight up plug and play format. It's pretty easy, which is good. But we need the only character we need is a decker. You can't play Cyberpunk and not have a hacker in the group. You got to have one.
Won't be me. Telling you now.
It won't be you.
Okay, it won't be me.
Yeah, I'll do it.
If he wants to do it, that's cool.
GOP.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I never play those in any games. You're right though. When I play Shadowrun, you always need one. You can't
one,
play it without.
Yeah, GOP will play the hacker who's like, this is his first time out, and everything is surprising and amazing to him.
Well,
whoa! Oh my God, he's got
what? What did you say,
Have you ever
GOP?
seen that before?
What? No.
What did you say, GOP?
No, I'll figure something out. But yeah, no, I'll play the decker. That works for me. That'll be fun.
Yeah, and I like the way he's got it set up here. It's very old school as far as you can choose or you can do it randomly, completely.
Chester could be the psych.
Well, that would
Everyone
be my
else will
first
play
choice.
psychics.
But,
Four psychics in a decker.
well, we need a
I don't know
decker.
what I'm going to play.
No.
I don't know what I'm going to play yet until we go. I'll build my character with Bill, and I'll do it one stage at a time. It'll be a surprise when I get to the end.
There you go.
Slicer.
And you can do that.
The slicer looks cool, but I'd like to use katanas and guns. But I'd like the gyro blades. It's more interesting because they're different. I don't know. I don't know where I'll get to.
Oh, let's do it.
Also is cool because Exo is cool.
Pick a brain.
Everything's cool except for Deckers, I suppose.
Okay,
pick a
everybody
brain.
go pick a brain. Everybody pick a brain.
I'll do
I'm
AI.
picking type 2 in hand.
Write it down.
I already got
For
my
those of you
down.
who
Write
are gonna
down.
start doing it.
Do I have to? Let me open a text file. Though I will lose it. I'll tell you now because I always do. I don't know how I lose shit on my computer. It's a computer. But I still do.
It goes into that magic file that says, trash can.
It's because I've got like 3 hard drives and they're all massive. I have so much stuff on. I have like a music and art hard drive, a gaming hard drive, that's easy to find shit. And then I have all my important shit hard drive. Somehow, I don't know what happens.
Well, I got you access to all you here have access to the drive folder. So if you need anything, it's there.
Yeah,
I always get your emails and stuff. But then again, I lose stuff. Like, you sent me the book for the last game we played, and somehow I overwrit my character sheet over the entire book. I'm not entirely sure how that happened.
No, that's a new one, man. But
it happens.
So wait, how do we pick our stats again?
I wish I couldn't see the pluses.
Okay, so let's see. Let me split screen.
You can see the pluses, my dear.
No, I don't want to see the pluses, though. You know what I mean? It kind of makes you
Oh.
feel like, there you go, because then you have to pick your class based on the pluses, and I don't want to do that.
Okay, so
Well, I'm not organic.
Organic enhanced. I need to put the altered state character sheet drive. So let me,
random. So see if we're going to buy engineered.
What are Psionics built
roll a
upon?
d6, dude.
Imagine intelligence.
Say that again, Chester.
What are Psionics based upon in this game? What stat?
It is just it's actually you roll. Let's see. Let me open up. Answer. Very good question.
Well, I have it in front of me. I'm just going through it. I think it's probably in the other book.
No, they're kind of new to this one, but
there you go.
So
it didn't
I
really
wonder if it matters. I wonder if it depends on what psionic thing you do. Okay. If playing a psychic, choose psionic abilities. To use a psionic ability, meet or beat the current target with an intelligence roll. Okay, there you go.
That's what I figured. It was going to be intelligence. Yeah.
Okay.
Another mage, I guess.
There we go.
Just more interesting. No flying balls.
No flying ball. No flying silverware. Yep.
No flying silverware. No giant apes.
Giant.
I miss the giant ape. I do miss the giant ape.
When it comes to our stats, right?
Yeah.
Are there like base levels that it has to be, and then we add on top of those?
Nope.
Or is it?
Nope.
Okay,
It's all these.
so-
It's you're just filling in the bonus. Oh well. Okay. Yes. All right. So let me actually. Sorry, man. Let me blow this up real quick. Show you the character.
I'm gonna go enhanced.
Shift. Wrong one. Control.
Go like a computer game. It's zooming in and out.
Okay, there we go. So
I'm right now.
look at the other character sheet.
Brain. I almost said Brian, but it's a brain, not a Brian.
So you have your base. So your base is going to be what comes up with your consciousness and your skin. Okay. And then your gear. Well, then combined will be your total score.
How am I not supposed to?
Does that make sense?
Okay, so like
Yeah.
I can end up with a character with 0 in certain stats.
Yes, you
Possibly,
can.
yeah. So you don't
Okay.
have any. It's an unmodified roll. Yeah.
Okay, all right. That was just what I was curious about. It's
Yeah,
not like
that's
with
not-
like the D&D setup where there's like a certain minimum usually that
Right.
you can have.
Actually, this is pretty cool.
Right.
As I'm going through it, it's very plug and play. It's pretty. Take 2 of this, take 2 of that, take 2 of this. It's not. It's not like you're a fighter and you're limited to that. You can make weird shit with this, man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
I
right.
want to do.
That's the idea with all the games. Actually, the way this system is done. So even if you're playing a fighter, you could still be a badass magic user, and there's no hindrance to it. Like in his fantasy rules, there's no spell slots. You can cast all day long. You know, there could be spell burn if you have a player who just does magic missile all day long. Maybe that person needs to be a little bit more creative. So you add spell burn, or you could start with the spell burn rule, where it's kind of like a challenge after so often. It makes it a little bit more challenging for that player. With a variable roll, see if their spell is going to actuate or be a pain in the ass for you.
Ooh, I can be a flying character again.
No, you can't.
I've chosen my brain.
Everybody else, but not you. No more.
I need to choose my.
You can do whatever you want.
Sure.
There's teleportation, dude. There's some really cool blipping. Is what he calls teleporting. I found some cool loot in the science fiction part of the Master Edition where I was like, oh, all this loot. There's like 100 loot items.
I don't see the Master Edition. What's it under?
It is.
Like I can
It
shoot
is-
around corners.
It's in the drive. It just says ICRPG_Master_Edition.
Let me.
1.7.
Like
Yeah,
that
the
smart gun module. Have you ever seen Tiger
where
on the
did you
Beat?
put that again? That's up in here, which I couldn't get to it before.
In general, I saw it. There's a download thing in general. Or is that just the basic thing?
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Robert?
Sorry, no, I was talking about but I was also mentioning the smart gun module on the deck, and it reminded me of Tiger on the Beat when he ties a shotgun to a string and shoots around the corner.
Okay, yeah, right. So you picked enhance. So
I've written it down in my text file.
Okay, so
I'm
then
not
you
going
choose-
back on it. I've chosen it. I'm not changing it.
Okay, then
Never
choose your.
choices.
So write down +1 Dex +1
sorry.
Wisdom.
Oh no! Don't make me write pluses. Right? What? Tell me what it is while I'm on my text.
One-
plus
One Dex, 1 Wisdom.
1 X.
Lady, you pick a brain.
What wisdom was it? Plus 1 wisdom as
What?
well.
Yeah, I picked a brain. I
If
put
you're-
one with enhance.
Oh, you're doing enhanced also. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
See,
Say it
all
was
I
one of
see
each.
is blood and snow.
That's
That sounds
That-
great.
there is no magic in that, and there is
Blood and Snow
like-
would be one. I'd like to read up on it a little
Prehistoric.
bit, but
that's prehistoric.
prehistory.
Prehistoric.
Construct.
It's not. It's Ice Age.
Yeah, Ice Age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically fire and ice without the magic. If you could imagine that. I don't know why you can't see it. I mean, everyone.
I want to be a synth as well.
Why are you
Okay.
playing my character? Are
Well,
we
I
brother
said
and
if-
sister? We must be
Who
brother and
knows?
sister then. Yeah.
I don't want to be a construct because I don't want to
So-
be 100% AI, and I don't want to be a human. And mutant synth just sounds cool. An enhanced
Like Fallout
synth.
4.
Well, I have played Fallout 4.
Yeah, me too.
In that game, all you have to do is shoot everything in the head, and you're good. I do like that game.
Oh, here
is
it
a good
is.
game.
I got
I
it.
should finish that.
Okay, I was just about to send you another link, but if you got it, we're cool.
Hold on a second. Couldn't
Well, I have
preview
to
this
write,
file. Also, just download it. Okay, fine. I'll download it.
How do I determine what my HP is?
You
Is
get
it
one
just-
heart.
Oh, 1 heart. Okay.
Everyone has 1 heart, which is
Well-
10.
10 hit
Hearts.
points? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Brilliant tag. Sorry, I'm listening. I'm just writing down the synth.
Yeah. So anything with it's all
This
increments of,
environment hazards are easy. Okay,
all
that's cool.
increments of 10. So 2 hearts is 20, 3 hearts is 30.
We're doing Zelda, Legend of Zelda. Health.
It is. It's yeah. He even said that. It's like it's. I'm not gonna lie. It's based off of old video games. And then when you're doing effort, things have a heart for their level of.
What did you
score
say?
you
Was
need
that
with
like
it.
10 hit points?
So like if you're
Yes,
decking
10
and you
hit
have, and like you're getting through a firewall or something, I'll say it has 2 hearts, so you're gonna need 20 effort, which is those effort dice, the different dice.
Yeah,
In order to break through the firewall, it may take you 2 turns or 3 turns, but as long as you accumulate to 20 points, you get the effort to do that thing.
Right. The next
Okay,
thing we're
I get
choosing, I'm
everything.
going to let Celtic
All
can
right.
choose the next one, so I don't choose the same thing again. She doesn't get right. Are you choosing my character again?
No, I mean once you've picked your,
I've already
I've done those two.
I'm already
Yeah.
ahead of y'all.
then it's type. So
Yeah,
Then
know
it's
what
the
type.
type. I went
Alright.
with Sifter.
Okay,
Okay,
so okay.
Shadow
Shifter.
Walker.
Okay, so that's fine. It just went all. I can't see it. There we
Yeah,
go.
I don't think,
Yeah, give it a second.
Rabbit, you have to concern about am I playing this slicer or this or that, because you can really make any kind of thing you
No,
want.
I know, but I want to go through them just to kind of like look.
Sure.
I don't want to be a decker. That's the only thing. I'm not
Yeah, no,
interested.
Okay.
GOP's got that, right?
So-
GOP?
Yeah, I got
Just carry on. Slicer
Okay,
is interesting,
so-
obviously. It's
You
the
ever
most
played that
anime
kind of
thing in the
character
game.
before GOP? You understand what a decker does?
I understand what it does. I haven't played that type of character, but
See,
I
I
get
have
the
played
gist
that.
of it.
Yeah, Shadowrun, yeah.
It's easy. Yeah, it's
A hack
pretty
thing.
straightforward. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
the hacker.
you're the hack.
Yes,
Choose
you
one
are.
tag for your decker. Child's play or found it.
Let's see. What'd you say? Child's play found.
When hacking or jamming any signal, roll easy.
Know
Roll
what
easy
I
means
choose.
whatever the target number is,
Subtract
It's-
3.
it's subtract 3. So if a room has a target number of 12, a DC of 12, it's basically difficulty challenge. 12 for you to
Minus
hack in there, it's a 9.
Okay.
Found it.
Or
Found it
Or-
pretty cool too. But
Go
pick
try to play
one
through with me.
a detailed. So it's basically like my arcane eye kind of thing.
once per session.
That's pretty good.
It is cool. What are milestones in this?
Those are like
I think-
levels.
I
Oh,
think I'll pick
levels,
up
yeah.
Those
okay.
are picked by the game
They're
master.
also
Okay.
rewards for doing cool shit. Always to playing your character, jamming it up, having a blast.
Overclock is awesome. All decking effort is doubled. That's cool.
So let's
Yeah.
see now.
Till your computer explodes. Hang on. Let's have a look.
Here's
At this.
Exo. Here's another character for you to look at, Rabbit.
I know.
So
This is the other one I'm interested in. The Slicer in Exo.
Jump jet, dude. Nice.
No, I know. It's so cool.
That is
Full
cool.
enclosed with
All right.
strings, jump
I'm
jet.
going to shut the stream down though. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
Sorry,
Good
I
night,
didn't
everybody
realize we were
out
still
there in
live.
the world.
Goodbye.
Anyone watching
thanks
again?
everybody.
Thank you guys. We'll check you out next time. We'll have characters made, and yeah, Cyberpunk's fun. We'll dive into that with our weird and kooky characters, I'm sure. In 2 days, we're going to have Drone Recorder Ultimate Edition, Lord of the Rings, right, Rabbit?
Yes.
Yes.
Unless
Ooh.
something changes drastically, but yes, it should be
Yeah,
Lord of the
cool.
Rings.
Now that's awesome. There's so much cool stuff to draw. Hopefully someone will do Tom Bombadil banging his wife. All right. We'll check you out then
Won't be
later,
me.
guys.